Hello and welcome. My name is Anu, and I got to create PegGuard, the just-in-time liquidity hook that helps stablecoins that have depegged to not cause adverse effects to users when they swap, meaning you don't get to lose so much anymore because of this. PegGuard is Oracle aware, works currently using the Pyth Oracle, and it helps stablecoins that depeg under stress. Because when there's extreme volatility, we've seen markets get to cause users to lose lots and lots and lots of funds. And many times the solutions to this are currently inefficient with capital, meaning that the funds are just locked somewhere waiting for a depeg to happen, and this doesn't allow the funds that the LPs provide get to be used appropriately. Our solution here now, what I'm working on here, is leveraging Pyth to use dynamic fees. This could be set by you when launching this into your pool, this hook, and it utilizes liquidity bursts by making flash loans become the new source of liquidity. And these flash loans are paid back at the end of the transaction as always, but they are triggered by an off-chain component, the keepers. And these swaps that get to happen would be checked to see whether they get to contribute towards the restoration of the peg, or whether they would cause the peg to worsen, the dpeg rather. So there will be two sets of systems. First is the calm window when everything works as expected, and then there's the dpeg window where technically high stress seasons, and users that swap in this period would either be getting a penalty or a rebate. The technical flow looks like this. The Oracle feeds into the system. The keeper gets to check whether the thresholds have been exceeded or not. The threshold, the calm alert crisis, and GIT thresholds are, say for example there is a depeg, then the GIT mode just triggers and it immediately orchestrates a flash loan from Aave. And when this happens, liquidity is injected, the swap is performed, and then the user gets to either pay the penalty or rebate depending on the side of the transaction, and flash loan repaid, and the reserves get funded. This is what the architecture looks like. We're working with Aave and bots at the top level. Then there's a just-in-time liquidity manager, a hook. The keeper is an off-chain component that gets to handle orchestration, checks, and all the actions. Currently, we're live on Sepolia testnet. We have deployed a few mock tokens to test this out with. These are the transaction hashes that get to show you that this is live and in testing. We are currently working on improving the system. Phase 1 is completed. We've got to integrate Pyth, the GIT manager, the Aave Flash borrower, and for future development, hardening, the security reviews, the go-to-market strategy would be to find and work with stablecoin issuers, protocols that use stablecoins, Uniswap LP managers, and market makers. This way we can get to easily reduce the amount or cost rather of swaps, especially during seasons of high uncertainty and depegs. This is the repo, and this is our README. Currently working on all of this. We have some pretty nice test coverage, and here's what it looks like. Here, this is the end-to-end script that describes just how this works. This is the deployment script over here running, and here you get to see how easily you can get to deploy this on your own. Quickly fork the repo, set the environment variables, and voila, you're able to replicate this on your end as well. Thank you.